Hi, Dory here for Gamereactor. We're at E3 in the Sony booth, and I ran across a little title that I just had to do an interview on, Moon Hunters. And here to tell us all about it is Tanya. So, what is Moon Hunters?
It's a 1 to 4 player action RPG set in ancient Mesopotamia, where you're trying to solve the mystery of the missing moon.
And you have 4 heroes and then 2 more unlockable heroes, but you're kind of building their mythology through a personality system. How does that work?
So as you're adventuring, the world is procedurally generated, so it's different every time, and you'll be presented with different problems, different quandaries, and how you respond to those really reflects your personality and becomes your reputation. And then in future playthroughs, you'll hear about your previous heroes and see their constellations and their myths that you've built in the previous playthroughs.
So that's your personality, but you also raise your stats through sleeping in camps.
It's true, yeah. Instead of a traditional leveling up system through experience points, instead between each adventure you choose how to spend the night, and that influences your statistics and also gives you a chance for a more personal story.
Also, I should mention, it is a 4-player game. Is it online or local?
It'll be online on Steam and local on PlayStation.
Okay, and of course when you're sitting with your friends and there's a dialogue option, not everybody wants to go down the same path.
It's true. So for example, if you have a difficult decision, you have the mean thing and the nice thing, no matter what you vote for, your personality, your reputation will grow that way. But it's a voting system, so the majority wins, and that's the action that happens. So you'll see the aftermath of if everybody's a jerk and you're the nice guy, you still get points for being a nice guy, but you've killed him.
Can you tell us a little bit about the world that we're exploring here? Kind of, the setting and the mythology.
Yeah, it's actually inspired primarily by the Epic of Gilgamesh. So it's 3000 BC or so in ancient Assyria, in Mesopotamia. And you are journeying to find the moon, who is the central goddess. So in our world, there's a goddess called Inanna or Ishtar, called by a lot of different names by different sects. And in Moon Hunters, it's Isar, and she is worshipped in various different ways. But when she goes missing, it's a pretty big deal for all the tribes.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal when the moon disappears.
Yeah, you'd think so.
But so, what are we talking about in terms of platforms and release?
So we're in the middle of production right now, but we're aiming for a release in January on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux, and then coming to PlayStation 4 some months after that, and then PlayStation Vita after that.
Oh, Vita as well. Is there going to be some sort of like cross-buy on that?
Maybe, we don't know yet. We'll let you know.
To be determined.
Yes.
Well,
you can sign up for our newsletter at moonhuntersgame.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and then we'll give you all the updates on the Vita situation.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck with the development.
Thank you.